Picture books convey stories in both written text and pictorial text art, with both text being essential to telling the story. The art has meanings or perspectives not offered in the written text, just as the written text has meanings or perspectives not available in the art. When no written text is present, the story is told only through the art. It emphasizes the importance of the art in telling the story rather than identify these books as lacking words. Works of art often tell stories. Artists can present narrative in many ways by using a series of images representing moments in a story or by selecting a central moment to stand for the whole story. So narrative works often illustrate well-known historical, religious, legendary, or mythic stories. Sometimes, however, artists invent their own stories, leaving the viewer to imagine the narrative. These lessons will build students' awareness of how stories can be told visually and how artists use color, line, gesture, composition, and symbolism to tell a story. So students will apply what they have learned to create works of art that tell a story. The use of picture composition and storytelling in drawing are necessary, especially for the learners nowadays. They are easily to get bored or they don't have much time to understand the lesson. But with the use of these compositions, pictures, drawings, they will be engaged in the learning process. So they will enjoy and at the same time, they will learn a lot from it. If children are reluctant writers, instead of asking them to write the story, take a dictation and write or type out the story as they tell it. The point of drawing a story is not to practice writing, but rather to help them practice storytelling and gain confidence in the depth and quality of their ideas. Children who are not frustrated with the act of writing but simply struggle to develop ideas may be able to do their own writing. If possible, attach the writing to the picture. We can ask questions for the children, point out details, encourage them to tell about their pictures. Here are a few questions to ask. Point out the characters. What are their names? What are they like? Describe them to me. Point out the setting. Where is this or where is character's name right now? What is it like there? Ask about plot. And what is the character doing right now? Why? Why do you think will happen next? Let your children guide this conversation and respond to what they say. Ask questions based on their responses. As they talk about their pictures, they are telling a story, giving you information about main characters, setting, and a story plot. We can follow this basic process to help their child recognize that his or her drawing is a story and that he or she is a natural born storyteller. So, picture compositions and storytelling in drawing are necessary and important for the learning process of a child. So the learning process will be more meaningful with the use of art.